I, Marcia Richel, swear on my life to defeat Queen Belan.
A heroic soul. There you are. Did you meet with Marcia? Did she agree to stop? Good heavens. Now what do I do? Who knows what might happen to Marcia if I just leave things like this? Knowing her... Yes, that's a better approach. I should help my daughter so that she isn't put in danger. But how? There is that trap Marcia said. I wonder if... What? I wasn't serious. Now that I think about it, luring the beast would be too risky. An ambush could just as easily put us at a disadvantage. How could we even bait a giant monster like that? I didn't realize someone so skilled was nearby. If anyone could find a way to help my daughter, it'd be Josephine Croft. I know I'm overstepping myself here, but I need you to do this one last favor.
When Glenn realized that he couldn't stop his daughter, he decided to help her. He recalled the trap Marcia had prepared and thought that if he could lure Queen Belandia there, his daughter could achieve her goal without being in danger. Perhaps the wizard Josephine can find a way to help Marcia.
Pray to us. If you need godly care, you've come to the right place.
We meet again. You look like you have something... Ah, I see. If that is the intent of the raid group, I would... So, you mean to bait Queen Belandir to ensure the safety of the raid group, right? Well, I think there is a way we can do that. Oh, come to think of it, Clay wrote in one of his books that Queen Belandir is attracted to strong mana. He also wrote the potent sandworm poison sac can be utilized as raw material for mana production. With the potent sandworm poison sac and magic amplification gear, you can create a device that emits mana to attract Queen Belandir. If that doesn't work, you'll have to resort to your own devices to lure her over to you. It's true that power can be used to detect other power that comes from the same source. Did you know that? Queen Belandir's power was derived from a star fragment. Fundamentally, the same as your own. So you really didn't know. Star fragments themselves are nothing more than a pure form of power. If someone with evil intent uses one, they can make a monster as fearsome as Queen Belandir. I'm sure that there are more monsters in this world created from star fragments. Let's try making a luring trap first. While I'm away looking for the lure magic schema, go collect bristled armadillo scales and potent poison sacs. You can easily find plenty of armadillos in the Moonlight Desert, but if you defeat them recklessly, the scales will end up getting ruined. First, make sure they're stunned by the trap before you go to kill them. That way, you'll be able to get the bristled scales in good condition. Sandworms make stronger poison when they are young, but it's difficult to quietly sneak up on them because they're so wary. There is a resistance force that guards the sandworm hatchery near its lair. Maybe we could ask them for help.
Josephine recalled some passages in Clay's book and found a way to lure Queen Belandir. She also informed you that the source of Queen Belandir's power was something known as a star fragment. Those star fragments contain pure power. Someone created a monster called Queen Belandir out of evil intent.
If you want to know more about Queen Belandir, I'm sure Clay's book will help. I left it on...
Take what you need before the desert caravan leaves.
Sir!
In the past, Solavian Order Grand Elder Sculpted.
We send brave adventurers to the castle merchants, wave merchants, and crescent blade merchants which you belong to.
Anyway, we're running short on moonlight scales these days. Our customers aren't happy about that.
We'd like to help. We'll spread the word to adventurers to search for the scales. I assume you won't mind paying 2-3 times the market price, along with a little brokerage fee. But it's pointless to buy up many moonlight scales all at once.
Yes, since the scales crack easily in this dry desert climate.
The wave merchants are all well aware. So how about dividing up the scales into 3 batches? There's only so much you can take in one trip anyways, considering we're in a desert.
Good idea. Let's do 3 rounds of deliveries then.
Sir, what's this about the intermediary also directly buying moonlight scales?
Him? Yes. Adventurers can also sell the scales to us. There are no limits on quantity, but the market rate is only 1 coin per scale.
You won't gouge us on prices later, given our situation, will you?
And just what exactly are you accusing the Tailoring Association of?
Shiny today must show up there at night. Do you need anything?
Adventurer! Haha! Want to make some money? The merchant unions buy moonlight scales from desert creatures for high prices. The Castle, Wave, and Crescent Blade merchants decided to participate. The purchased scales have 3 rounds of deliveries. The quantities and times have been set. Everyone has decided to pay 2 coins, twice the going rate, and even 3 if it's urgent. How about it? Don't you want to search for moonlight scales? That's not all. The guilds that collect the most coins will receive a special reward from the Tailoring Association. If you're in a hurry, sell your scales directly to our intermediary. The market rate is 1 coin, but there are no quantity or time limits. Do so anytime.
Shining scales must show up there at night. Do you need anything?
Einar cherishes us all. I know why you are here.
Blood ants will appear soon. They're quite fierce, but they emit lots of spittle.
Intermediary, sir. Do you have a moment? Never thought I'd see it. What business did the proud wave merchants of Belforay have with me?
I must depart at once. I need scales as quickly as possible.
Is that so? I can guarantee instant delivery at a market price of 3 coins. Adventurers, we're now accepting the first round of deliveries. You have 3 minutes. Also, the wave merchants have decided to pay triple the coins.
Shining scales must show up there at night. Do you need anything? What you need before the desert caravan leaves.
These guilds got a lot of coins. Only 1 minute until this window closes. Hurry up if you want your money. This round of deliveries has ended. The next one will be opening shortly. Please be patient. These guilds got a lot of coins.
Take what you need before the desert caravan leaves.
Intermediary, sir, please hear me out.
I've heard. So the Crescent Blade merchants are struggling with scale transactions?
Unfortunately, yes. We've been struggling to meet deadlines. We're losing customers by the day.
This is why I don't trust anyone from Hakad. You mustn't. I'll raise your buying price from 2 to 3 coins per scale.
Shining scales must show up there at night. Do you need anything?
The second round starts now. We'll be accepting deliveries for 3 minutes. Also, the Crescent Blade merchants will pay triple the market rate. These guilds got a lot of coins. Only 1 minute until this window closes. Hurry up! This round of deliveries has ended. The next one will be opening shortly. Please be patient. These guilds got a lot of coins.
Sir, I have a request to ask of you.
Deputy of the Castle Merchants, a hometown request? I'll listen.
I'm getting desperate here. Please prioritize giving us the scales over the other merchants.
Of course, if you're willing to pay 3 times the market price, they're all yours. Last delivery. This time we're accepting scales until the merchant caravan leaves. Also, the castle merchants have announced they will pay triple coins.
almost over! Hurry and collect more mushroom chunks! Did you collect a lot of mushroom chunks? Now the ants will slowly return. You're in the lead! Returning. It's time for us to wrap up. Here are the final results.
Decided to use Queen Belandia's attraction to powerful mana to lure her in. Now, in order to create artificially powerful mana, you need to create a lure using Armadillo's sharp scales.
The sandworm's poison sac, not only can it adjust...
You can get a glimpse of Clay's interest in the various monsters and poisons of Elysium through his books. These books contain interesting information, such as the fact that the mighty Queen Belandia was originally a small sandworm, and that sandworm poison sacs have the rare ability to detect another being's mana.